moving on. Ain't even picking up my phone. It's hard enough to be, hard enough to stay, hard enough to be alone. I'm just trying to move along. Sometimes I do and then I don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't healthy. Second guessing it don't help me. I'm so tired of feeling empty. Dry my eyes, it's time to fight. It seems like I'm always against me. Seems like this is never ending, and I refuse to let it end.
Hola, hola, hola. My name is SHAUNA HIBBITTS, and I am the author of my newest book called The Power of Love Energy, written by myself and approved by my late husband. This book speaks to romantic love, true soulmates, along with loving yourself first. Please purchase this book at Amazon.com. You can find more information from me at ShaunaHibbitts.com. Muchas gracias. Ciao.
Hey, gorgeous. All the times that I hated myself. All the times that I wanted to be someone else. All the times that I should have been gentle with me. All the times that I should have been careful with me. Why did I hate myself? Why did I hate so intensely? Lord help me. I wake up every morning and tell myself.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So nice to see you all. So wonderful to be here with you. I'm Siobhan Moore-Laban. I'm really excited to talk to these lovely women today on the topic of grief and healing and writing. Let me introduce you to them. So we first have SHAUNA HIBBITTS, who is a native of Cleveland, Ohio, and the author of the children's book, The Mismatched Socks, an encouraging story that empowers children to embrace their unique selves. The story is based on true accounts of her and her sister's upbringing, and they are the characters in this book. My Mismatched Socks is the first of her children's book, so stay tuned for Rice and Beans meets Collard Greens. And that's coming next fall. SHAUNA's most recent and first chapter book is The Power of Love Energy, which you'll see her holding right there. It's a true story about her and her soulmate love with her late husband, which ended unexpectedly. SHAUNA writes about their love story in a particular way that helps readers believe and stay connected to real love, understand the importance of building resilience through inner work, and hear how bereavement therapy and grief work saved her life. Her writing is extremely candid and brings the reader into what it's like to become a young grieving widow for her true love. The Power of Love Energy is out now, including in the lobby behind you.
Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is SHAUNA HIBBITTS, and I've been a writer ever since I was single-digit age. And this story came about because the love story, the soulmate relationship that my husband and I had together for over 24 plus years, people would always ask us to write about our love story because I always felt like we were like siblings and they couldn't believe that you could be in love with someone and really be kind and loving, compassionate with them and all of the beautiful positive attributes that relationships need to entail. And we both worked really hard to provide that for each other and for ourselves. And so my husband unexpectedly passed away 3.5 years ago. I injured my leg in a water exercise class at the same time that he was complaining of headaches. And I ended up not being able to walk for a year, and he ended up being diagnosed with glioblastoma at the same time, which is the granddaddy of all brain tumors. He had 7 masses between his ears, ear to ear in the back of his head. No signs, no love lost. Everything was always positive, and we always worked through everything that came to us through life. We always believed in, no matter what happens, that we always would treat each other with love and kindness. And so we handled this situation with delicacy and faith and believed in whatever was to be, and that we would not let it destroy or get in the way of our love. And therefore,
it's all right.
Love you, Charlotte. Love you, sweetheart. Okay. Soy el hombre. therefore, we went through this journey together and continue to love one another. And the injury that I had to my leg, I was able to diagnose myself because I believe in journaling and writing and being in tune with yourself and doing inner work and self-discovery ever since I was a child. And so I was able to detect that I had internal leg bleeding, and I injured my muscles, I busted my meniscus, just a laundry list of things, and I couldn't walk. And so when I had the surgery, I ended up in a wheelchair, and I couldn't walk for a whole year. And I had to take care of him from a wheelchair with hospice. And once he was diagnosed, from the time of his diagnosis to the injury in my leg, it was only a total of 5 months, and he passed away within 3 months. And I was able to be with him for his last breath and not be in another room or anything like that because I wanted to be there. And it sounds crazy, but it was the most beautiful, one of the most beautiful moments that I did endure with him. And you know, I let him know that I will see him in the future. And so the power of love energy speaks to the biggest thing that I learned from my grief journey is that energy doesn't die. He's just in another space. And he's still connected to me, and he's able to help me more on the other side than he could in the physical body that was given to him. And when our time was our season, that's just the way it is. And it's very hard with grief to understand the process and to wrap your mind around it. So this story I wrote from the time that we met. He approved my first 5 chapters before he passed, to make sure that I had it going in the right direction, because he always says I embellish a lot. So I wanted to make sure I was started on the right foot. And I took it all the way to what happened to us and how we are still connected even though we're in 2 different spheres right now. And it speaks to the most important thing, which is loving yourself no matter what you go through in life. And so grief is just, you know, we have to figure out where to put that love at. So this book was very therapeutic for me. My first chapter book, and writing in general is extremely healthy, and I recommend it even if you're just journaling or brain dumping. It is amazing where your life can be. And then lastly, I must speak to the importance of bereavement therapy. Without therapy, I wouldn't be here today, both with therapy through bereavement and also physical therapy. My leg is not 100%. But I'm standing. They said I wouldn't be able to walk again. I'm dancing, and I'm a little bit of a punk. So I'm very grateful. I'm a fighter. My husband told me always in my attitude that I could bounce back from anything. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Shauna, for sharing that with us and for letting us sit with you even in the moments of grieving, even at this moment. Right? Thank you for letting us be with you in that.
Morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. I ain't talking about getting no hair and makeup.
What's going on, family? It's People Author Jameel Davis here. I'm live at the Cleveland Public Library for the 5th annual GLAAWC Great Lakes African American Writers Conference. I have received my copy of The Power of Love Energy by author SHAUNA HIBBITTS, and I'm so proud of her. Sharing her story of grief and how she overcame her grief process, her healing journey, and how she chose writing as a therapeutic and an outlet for other writers as well, other people that's going through similar situations. So it's an honor to be here. Thanks SHAUNA HIBBITTS for my personalized copy. I can't wait to dive into your personal love story of you and your late husband. Thanks, congratulations, and I wish you much success on your book.
Morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous.